Hello there, my name is Dar2Me. My YouTube channel is called Through Me for some reason, and thank you for clicking on this video. So I'm a single balding man in my mid-20s, and I think it's actually illegal for me to not be on Tinder. I've been on Tinder for the most part of about, we'll say 4 years, as depressing as that sounds. Obviously, I wouldn't have been on Tinder when I've been in relationships, but for all of my single life since I was about 19, 20, yeah, I've been on Tinder. And what do I think of it? Well, I hate it. Tinder to me at this stage in my life, it's just a game. It is a game as much as Candy Crush or Clash of Clans is on your phone. You take out your phone, you start up the app, and you start swiping, right? Right. And you keep swiping until you match with someone else. And your brain gets a little bit of a dopamine hit because you just won the game, you know? As much as I dislike being on the app, I'm still on it because my brain likes the game. From all my experience of years on Tinder, I like to think I know what a good profile is. You know, what will get you the swipes off the people you are attracted to. But at the same time, who the fuck am I? In short, what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be making the greatest Tinder profile ever. Now, here's a fun fact. You can use Tinder on your desktop. Yeah, it doesn't have to be on your phone. But you see that? See, that's gold. Yes, I fucking pay for Tinder. I Dar2Me pay for Tinder. And why? It's a very simple reason. It's because if you pay that amount of money for Tinder, you can see who's liked you. And that's just kind of, it's cheating the game. So I take out my phone to cheat on a game. I have a great fucking life, don't I? Anyway, let's look at my profile now. Okay, there I am. I think that's a good photo of me, but what the fuck do I know? My name is only 1 R, so I hope you're okay with that. Swipe left if you prefer guys who have their tonsils. I drive a very small car, so that must mean I have a massive penis, but no one will ever know. I hope my parents aren't watching this. Let's look at the rest of my photos. There I am. Shirtless, gotta show some nip, you know? It's also a fantastic photo taken by my friend Dylan. Thanks. This is a nice silly photo of me wearing a fun hat. I'm gonna blur out a friend of mine in that photo because I don't know if they want to be in this video. There's Steve. I'm not gonna blur him out because he's in all my videos, so. Oh, and here's a gif of me dabbing in London on the London Eye. So I think it's fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with it, but it can always be better, right? Here's a nice photo, you know, it was taken on a film camera. That's why you can see all this shit. We're gonna bring that into the Photoshop because, you know, everyone in every magazine of hot people has been run through Photoshop in one way or another, so why can't I? And I get rid of the rest of me because, you know, I'm in a car park, it's not really interesting. And I want to be seen as interesting for potential matches, you know? There we go now. What's he looking at? What's this handsome man looking at off in the distance? Women, I think, like successful people, you know, they're doing something with their lives. And that doesn't apply for women. Everyone wants to be successful and wants their potential mate to be happy and successful. The moon landing. How impressive would that be if, you know, you matched a guy on Tinder and you're like, okay, I wonder what he does. What's he into? And you're like, holy fuck, he's been on the moon. I know I look a lot smaller than Neil Armstrong, but that's perspective, so don't worry. And see how there's no shadows under me, but there's no shadows under him because the moon landing was staged. So, and there's no shadows on stages, if you didn't know that. That's a photo done. On to the next one. We need one with a smile. So we're gonna come back to this photo of myself and Steve just because, you know what, it is a good photo. I look very happy. You could say, oh, done. No, because people flick through Tinder so quickly, you know, they might not notice that you're smiling. So you need to work on that. You need to make it pop out. So there you go. So it's very obvious that I have a lovely smile. So if a girl is flicking through this, they won't notice that, they won't not notice my handsome smile. You handsome bastard, yeah. You look at that and you go, that's not realistic. He's not holding a puppy. The puppy's in front of his hand. Idiot. There I am in the pub, big smile on my face, holding a puppy. What more do you want? So far, we have told potential matches that I've been on the fucking moon. I have a great smile and I'm good with small animals. I want to show my compassionate side. I want to show that I'm not just on Tinder to, you know, do the old hanky-panky once or twice. I'm in it for life. I'm in it for good. I want to marry you. I want to showcase that I'm ready for commitment. That that this is it. This is, you know, this is what you came for. There's no bullshit with me. So, you know, if you match me, we are probably going to get married. This man's head, as nice as it is, I must get rid of it. Very sorry. You have a lovely hairline, and that's the only reason she loves you. This woman is already married to the man I just killed, so it's not going to be her, you know, who I'm going to match with. So there we go. That's a man ready for commitment, ready to marry. Yeah. Personally, I like to talk. I like to speak to an audience, which is kind of technically what I'm doing now, but I don't really want them to know that I'm on YouTube just yet, in case they block me. I want to give the impression of someone who's confident at talking in front of people, and it just kind of shows confidence in general, of course, in my next photo. This looks like, you know, my typical audience when I leave my house. Just, you know, everyone's there with their phones and their banners. They're fucking delighted that I've come out to see them today. And we're gonna do a bit of trickery again, so this doesn't look like a completely obvious Photoshop. You know who I remind me of? I remind me of Michael Collins from the film Michael Collins. If you don't know who Michael Collins is a trader. Michael Collins was a very prominent historical figure in Ireland back about 100 years ago. He did a lot of war against the English when they were here, and we didn't want them here. But then he got shot. Can't really do much after you've been shot, unless you survive. And that's generally good. Done. Back of the net. Now we have time for one more photo. Now, and for the final photo, I want people to know that as amazing as I sound, you know, going to the moon, speaking to hordes of fans, holding dogs, I want my future match to know that I will also, you know, just chill out on the couch with them, watch some telly, and, you know, swipe through my phone while we ignore each other. That is a lovely painting of a couch. It's so good, it almost looks realistic. So we're gonna use it. I know, obviously, I don't have a beard in this photo, so don't worry, I'll sort you out. You'll be fine, don't worry about it. That looks about right to me. I don't want to lead people along and make them think that I don't have a beard and that I have a strong jawline, so we're gonna, you know, use Photoshop to make it look more like current day me. Goes around here, you know. Back up, it has the pointy bits here. I like to think it's a neat mustache, but it doesn't go across the middle of my lip for some reason, so it's like an anti-Hitler mustache, you know. I have less hair now than I did whenever this was taken like 3 years ago. There we go. Recede that fucking hairline. That looks like a normal person. Now that I have all my photos created, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to delete my current Tinder account, but I'm going to now start a new account, upload these photos, and we're gonna check in maybe in a couple of hours, maybe a couple of days, depending on how much people like these new photos of me, and we'll see how I'm getting on. So here's a fun transition. Alright, so it's the next day. It's been about 24 hours since I shot the video, so I'm going to see how my experiment did on Tinder. The results are in. 29 people have liked me. Hey, that's pretty good. I matched with one person, and it was actually just a friend of mine. They asked, you know, has this been working for me? I'm gonna say so far no, but for the sake of this video, yes, an outstanding success. Yeah, this is the end of the video. There was just a bit of fun. I actually really enjoyed making this, and I've already edited the most part of the video, bar this. And I think I come off as really boring and not into it, but I actually really enjoyed it, and just the whole process was actually fun. When I was actually making the video and doing the Photoshop editing, that took about an hour, and I condensed that down to whatever was 6-8 minutes. So it's hard to stay extremely bubbly. Fair play to the YouTubers that can do that, but then again, they make money out of it. So I have to just thank everyone who watched it to the end. You know, I really appreciate anyone who does watch these videos, whether you know who I am and you've been watching me for years, or you've just stumbled across this video. Doesn't matter, thank you. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, please, let's have a conversation in the comments, you know, give suggestions to what you want to see me do or talk about or anything, because I'm very open with my audience and I just want to entertain whoever wants to watch these videos. So Fuck it, yeah, let's go. And because YouTube's algorithm is a hot mess at the moment, I don't post everything on YouTube anymore. I sometimes will post things just to Facebook or Twitter, so the links to those social media are in the description. Again, thanks for watching. I'd love to do more fun stuff like this again, so let me know what you think and what you want to see. Until then, goodbye. Have a great day. Bye.